Antony, you follow always the Formula E like a doctor, of course, and now we are having a new era with the Gen 3. Which is the difference from your point of view with the old car and the new car for the extrication and for other things?
Yeah, so of course, coming into the season 9 with the Generation 3 car, we had to go and do some testing to ensure that all our procedures and all our operational commitments were going to stay either the same, or whether there was some obviously improvements or recommendations that we needed to make to help that extrication process. We went down and spent the day. One of the first and most important things is how was the procedure to remove someone from the car. Where we have our team and we have our structure, it was whether we were able to do the same on the car that we did on the Gen 2, and I can report that actually the procedure works just as effective. There was no need for any improvement in that area, so we've stuck to the same procedure for extrication of a driver from the single seat vehicle. The second part that was most important to us was about how the electrical shroud would cope from the Generation 2 car, and whether we needed to obviously have something else made or whether we needed any additional bits. So we went down and we practiced the red car procedure, putting the shroud on. We were able to use the same shroud in the same fashion, and with the multiple yellow sheeting that we have as well, we can just make sure we fully cover the car, just as safe as the Gen 2 car. So moving into season 9 from an extrication point of view and safety of the driver, for us it's business as usual. Just everything has been tried and tested at MDD, and we look forward to starting the future of the season 9.
How many time you test it with the drivers?
So extrication on the drivers hasn't started with a live driver. This will happen under the FIA guidance at every single race where we get to do 2 drivers. What we have done is when we come here at testing, we have gone down to every team and looked in their vehicle, looked to see if there was any particular kind of tight areas in the cockpit, and everything looks good. And we also test this part of our extrication device is a carbon fibre boarding that goes in the top of the chair, so we can strap the driver's head to it. This is important that we test because we've got new seats, and again I can report back that that was all perfect, and they're all ready to go, ready for the extrication device.
And this information that you have for make a test, you receive from the FIA, or also every team can give you some point of view for do it better?
Yeah, of course, we've got a great relationship with all the teams. You know, safety is part of everybody's mindset, so we can approach teams and openly get into dialogue about the safe route of extricating from the car. In terms of schematics, you know, we work with Spark. Spark will send us details of the car, getting all the figures and shapes, and then just working in conjunction with the FIA, coming to this conclusion at the end that we have procedures that are effective and basically give us the best outcome for the driver.
Thank you very much, and see you in Mexico City.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Bye.